Should have bought a Land Cruiser.
You just need to let him get it out of his system, or he'll be sensible after that.
Get that rock out of the way.
Like, the winch has got no juice, right?
Pin at the end of Barney's winch cable has snapped. It's good up until the part where your engine stops.
Redemption! Burn it.
Someone cooking clutches out here?
Keep going! Keep going! Yes! I spent about 6.5 hours on Jeep Trail. Best freaking climb of my life. Oh no! Oh no!
That's a bloody good drive in any language. And we're winching again.
We're celebrating, boys. Morning, fellas. Woken up. The rain's gone away. We got a clear sky. Looks like it's going to be a good day. It'll get a little bit better once I get a bit of this coffee into me, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, the first night wasn't too bad in the new setup. Obviously, we've got a very simple setup. Got a bit windy. Had a bit of a draft coming in underneath, but other than that, I stayed dry and warm.
Yeah, slept for Australia last night. Ready for another big day.
Well, mate, we're just on Sherwood Road, heading to the famous Widowmaker for a guest appearance.
Mate, yeah, I got a friend of mine sitting there just waiting for us, which I'm pretty excited about. So Tyler Thompson is going to be our guide for the trip. I'm really excited.
Yeah, mate, him being a local, he knows this place like the back of his hand. I can't wait for him to just take us for a tour around beautiful Coffs Harbour tracks. What do you reckon, Jeff?
Mate, this is going to be awesome. I just cannot wait to have a crack at some of these hills in here. They're infamous or famous, whatever you want to say, but it's going to be fun.
Sure is. And little Rick, mate, this is your playground for sure.
Yeah, well, look, it's Coffs Harbour, isn't it? And this is what we know Coffs Harbour for, is the tracks and the challenges. And bring it on, bring it on.
Giddy up, boy. Mate, Charlie, here you go. It's time for you to do what Sam does best and send it hardcore.
Yeah, mate, looking forward to giving it a crack, and what a cracker of a day have we got, man. Blue skies. This is a bit of a rarity in the last 6 months. Really looking forward to hitting these tracks.
Yeah, indeed. Jukes, mate, wet tracks, are you going to do exactly as you did in Ammermoor?
Look, I think I've grown up a little bit from that. I learned from the experience. No, we're going to send it up some of these slopes. Can't wait for it.
Yikes.
What do you reckon?
I don't reckon.
Wait till,
Well, you talked it up.
I still want to drive it. It's on my bucket list. It's a track I have to drive.
Yeah.
But we've had a bit of rain, so I reckon let's see if it dries this afternoon. The good thing about Widowmaker is Jeep tracks right there, and I've just finished building a Jeep. So I think it's a sin if I don't drive Jeep tracks.
I think we send a Jeep down Jeep track, and then we come down and we roll a Jimny down this.
Hey, really, you're talking you up, aren't
You've done Jeep
I just
track,
gotta go
Tyler?
bomb it.
Yeah.
Is it long? Is it hard?
It's about a K and a half long. Depends how wet it is down in there, of how interesting a day we're going to have. Yeah.
Convoy this size will be there all day?
Yeah.
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 That could be the interesting part.
I think the only safety thing here is common sense.
Do we have any of that?
This is a Stingray, mate. It gets bogged everywhere. It sucks to the bottom.
Not off to a good start. I only just started. Crew's only just pulled up and I'm already causing a scene here. The valve core managed to get some dirt under it and wouldn't reseat, but we've reseated now, air down. I think we're ready to go.
So a bit of a panic moment then. I completely lost my valve and I didn't bring a spare with me, so I was absolutely panicking, but luckily Jake, our cameraman, found the valve and crisis averted. So Jeep track, here we come.
Gear stick doesn't want to move, so can't go backwards, can't start it, can't do anything but sit here and feel bad about myself.
Set up camp.
Yeah, well, you got this, mate. You're having a good day.
Yeah, it's a horrible day. It's not going well for me. Should have bought a Land Cruiser.
Don't say that.
That's how you can't say that. I'm glad you did, because you're absolutely right. I mean, our Land Cruiser's never let me down, and it's me that lets the cruiser down.
He does let the cruiser down.
With a quick winch backwards taking the load off the transmission, it enabled Tyler to select park and restart the patrol.
See what I can break there.
Coffs Harbour, on the best of days, is a tough place. In the wet, I've never done it, and I know there's a lot of rumours out there, and I can now attest to those rumours. The simplest of things is slippery, muddy, clay, winch territory. We've got 8 cars in the convoy, and I reckon we're winching 8 cars. It's gotten stuck already. This guy can wheel. I've watched his videos so many times. I'm next in the Jeep. First obstacle I've driven in this Jeep. I really want to get it first go, so I think I'm going to go a little bit of Barney noise. But I reckon I'm about the same spot there, and then I'll be winching. So.
Spend the next 3 hours winching the 7 cars behind me. I don't think anyone's going to drive this. If they do, I'll be stunned. It's definitely a interesting one.
Left hand.
All right, I'm in.
Mate, you missed a line. Nothing working here, mate. Look at this place. You just need to let him get it out of his system, and he'll try again, and then all cool. He'll be sensible after that. Nowhere near it. Are you done, mate? Oh. Alright guys, on today's pottery with Chris, we're making ourselves a nice little recovery dish. I think the plan is to get over the little hump, and we're just going to mould this into a beautiful, sweet, delicious recovery. Over to Chris, folks.
I was really hoping I was going to get that. Just first drive in the Jeep, I really just wanted to get that. Oh well.
Mate, big drive in the Jeep.
I was hoping I was going to get it first go.
Mate, when you went, I thought you had the line, and then when you backed off, I'm like, no, it's no line, it's jelly. It's just jelly.
It didn't go. It had no go.
No, I don't care how much power you got. I'm not getting up that, but I hope I get up it.
Oh mate, hope you do too.
Wait for us. Get that rock out of the way. You start. I got about 3 millimeters further than everyone else, so that's a win, correct? Correct. I think Chris is going to get some tread boards. I think I'll get up. I think we're winching. We'll just call it.
Barney, you are really close, mate. You are really close. Nearly had that one.
Alright, I've got 2 inches to spin this car around.
Not that Austin Powers, remember where you got stuck in the little 6.2?
Did someone say disengage front locker?
Use your wheel wrench.
I'm not even sure how he got himself here.
Alright, I got a bit of a pickle. I've got to the top and I've tried to turn around and say, I'm doing Jeep in reverse. I just literally got stuck in a spot. So Jeep in reverse is my new thing. Never been done before.
Well, that's unlike Barney, is to drive up straight and then pretend he did it all in reverse when he gets up around the top area.
Okay, so I'm about to take on the first big challenge of Jeep Track. We've got a terrible drop in first, which is legitimately a mini shotgun, and then an impossible hill after it. Just huge ruts, extremely slippery. You just cannot drive.
Dad, I actually thought you were pretty close on that last one.
Thanks, mate. Definitely felt close.
Keep going up the hill, up the hill.
Oh, look, you know, obviously never a chance to drive it, but it's just a case of getting the nose up ready to winch, and then nice easy winch. Thankfully the chimney's nice and light, so we're up.
Oh, he cracked the slider.
Yeah, mate, that's what I do, right? It's the Stingray.
I'm pioneering.
We're gentile.
Right hand now. Hold that straight. That's it, you're good. Let the wind work. You're the size of your rock.
Watch your leg.
Got a big tree root which is actually scalloped out with all the other tyres. It's scalloped out underneath, so we're just trying to build a ramp. So I can't even get to the stage where I can winch and pop up over it. It's just pulling me straight into it. Like, the winch has got no juice, right? So I'm thinking that it's low voltage. I can see it really sucking my voltage down. I'm going to try and winch with another car out. What's the chances? Yeah, just having a few snacks. Well, these macadamia brittle. I might as well because I'm not going anywhere.
So we're actually in a bit of trouble here. We've Dukes' winch has stopped working, so Barney's come to winch him up the last bit of this hill. Unfortunately, now so much pressure on the winch that the pin at the end of Barney's winch cable has snapped, and so now Barney's winch is just spinning on the drum. So last ditch attempt to get Dukes up the hill is going to be a snatch.
Red or crack. I forgot to wind the window up though. I'm covered in rubbish, but not bad for all terrains. You get this far.
That's better. That's how you use them. Perfect.
It's good fun. Glad I'm not watching it.
Mate, I'm full of confidence really. I'm the last one through. No one's really made it up there yet without getting winched, so what have I got to lose? Got to send it, see how we go. Give this one more crack here, I think.
Okay, so we finally got everybody up the top of that hill climb. That was a tough one. It was very, very slippery and everybody had to winch. But yeah, good news. Everybody's up now. Barney's going to make us all lunch and then we can carry on with the rest of the track. That was good. That was good up until the part where your engine stopped.
Just giving it a rest. Just needed a little bit of a sleep. It likes sleeping on hills.
everyone's been down stuck in that creek, winching out. I've gone for a scout up to head to make sure there wasn't 17,000 more mud holes to winch out of and get stuck in, but I've checked the track. It's definitely challenging, but we are through the worst bit of that creek run, so I'm waiting up the top. We managed to get the patrol up. Now we've got to bring everyone else up, hopefully have a bit more luck than what we did down at that creek there.
So it looks like these guys are up here tackling the tough bit. I'm back here stuck in another bog hole trying to get one of them to come and give me a hand. A little bit of a hill here. Apparently I've done a little bit of damage to the front and the boys won't quite tell me how bad it is, but we'll see when we get back to camp, I suppose.
Don't worry, Charlie, that'll buff out.
Burn it.
Coffs Harbour is super slippery in the wet, clearly making it a tough day on the tracks for a few cars in the convoy.
I don't like this, Barney.
I'm climbing up this bank on the right hand side, mate. Oh, how technical is that? Oh, what is this hill? That's all right. You can just take it easy from there. Dude! Give more hold. Dude! Oh, you did so good. I feel so dumb.
That was cool. What's that I can smell? Someone cooking clutches out here?
Owning a Jeep is kind of cheating four-wheel driving. I'm okay with that.
So we're actually only halfway through the middle of this track. We're 5 hours in, is it 5 hours? Something like that.
About that.
And the sun is just about to go down.
We've done all the bog hole, which is the hardest part for us, and now we're going to do the tricky technical stuff. But now the sun's gone down, it's going to be slippery. We needed to get here an hour and a half ago.
Might have to buy these lights up.
Oh mate, we might. But I think, yeah, Chris has really worked his butt off spotting us, so I think we just keep going, get to camp, get the job done, and leave the hardcore car behind. Yes! That's the one, that's it, that was it.
That was the line.
Perfect. Come to me, come to me, come to me. Thanks, mate. Yes, now stop thinking of this one.
Yes. Cheap chat.
I think you like that one.
Hold that. Okay. Come here. Turn, buddy. Come on, keep going. Keep following that. Beautiful. Yeah. Straight up now. Yep. Oh my God. Keep coming. Don't stop. Come to the bed. Keep going. Keep going. Yes. not doing it.
Okay, we've now spent about 6.5 hours on Jeep Trail and we're now at some of the tougher sections of the track. Got to see how we go. Really got to be careful with the wheel placement here. So wish me luck.
I'm so doing the chicken track now.
That wheelbase is just, it's so weird to look at and watch, but it's so capable. Little rig by name, not by nature. Those balls are big. That's a big rig.
Guys, I just did the best freaking climb of my life. Right hand hard line on Jeep track. Oh, the adrenaline is pumping. Absolutely stoked. That was awesome.
Oh, I'm nervous as.
No.
Forward now?
Turn your wheel. Actually, no.
Forward or what? Come on. Ah, it's nothing.
Oh no. Oh no.
Turn it off! 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 Good. Dirk, is your winch working a little bit?
I'm alright, thank you for asking. But that brake did not stop me. I'm fine, thanks for asking.
Did you want to get out?
No, I'm fine right here for a bit, but I got nothing to do here. I don't have a winch again.
Oh, is this fuel? Yeah, it's fuel.
This is a bad spot to pull up.
It's not good. Just clip onto there. Right, Jeff, you and your car. You'll be fine. Here it comes, 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 here it comes. Keep going. That's it. Keep it coming.
This is one of those moments you never want to find yourself in, recovering your mate who has rolled their vehicle. Make sure you spend the time to think about safety, the people around you and the conditions. One of the first things we did was make sure the driver was safe and then secure the front of the car before we attempted to roll it onto its wheels.
Hang on, Chris.
What's that?
Chris, we have the winch line on the other side of the car.
Why is that?
Because we're not going to be able to pull that together.
After a long time recovering Barney's 79 and allowing the oil to settle and checking all the fluids, Barney started the car and drove out like an absolute boss.
Yes! Yes, Barney!
Feel good.
Honestly, hats off to Barney because that was a great drive. For someone that's just rolled his car, he's driven this hill at night. I have to take my hat off to him. That's a bloody good drive in any language. And we're not done yet. We all want to get back to camp. We've got promise of Mexican and tequila. We got a lot more cars to get up this hill yet. It's going to be a long night. I just want this to be over. I generally just want to come here and do this all day. I've had enough. I want it to be over. And I wish there was another spotter. I'm sick of running up and down this hill.
So very understandably, Dukes is a bit nervous on this step now, having seen Barney just roll it. So same car, same wheelbase. Dukes is winching up this hill just to play it safe, and I don't blame him. Charlie's just come up to this famous Barney's Rock Step, and
Barney's Rock Step,
and we're going to do a winch again just to be safe. It's dark now, and also we're unlocked here, so yeah, good move to winch, I reckon.
It has been an epic marathon of a run up a hill. Jeep is really turning it on. It is a race to the top now.
So we caught up to Tyler at the top here, and he was on an awkward angle. Your car wouldn't start?
Yeah, I cut out halfway up on the angle, and yeah, sat here for half hour thinking about it, called my mechanic. He said pump the sub tank in, so I just gave that enough fuel in the main tank, it could then pick it up properly. I've reversed out. Now we're trying to decide how to get all 7 cars up here.
It's very ruddy. It's super ruddy. You can't see it on camera, but we're gonna have to try and find some stuff to pack it, or there's gonna be a lot of panel damage today. Seeing how much Tyler was losing grip before, this section was all about momentum.
Very good, mate.
I've put my sidewalled lugs of the tyre into the bank to try and avoid the worst parts of this rut.
You're in the rut now. You're in the rut, mate. That's fantastic. That's fantastic, bro. Fantastic, bro. That is how you do this. I know. Are you next? I just don't like what he's doing. It freaks me out. Keep momentum. Hey, mate. Hey, buddy. Beautiful. Keep going. I'm here at the top of this hill and I've had a really rough day of it, and I'm really happy to drive that. Really happy. Woo! Woo! Good job.
Nicely done.
Well, good drive. Good drive.
Well, I'm not too sure what line Charlie was going for here. And we're winching again. And again.
Whoa! Hang on.
So I've just driven the Jeep down. The winch is good to go. I'm gonna pull pull my hardcore mate back up so we can get back to camp. I'm bloody hungry. I just want to eat dinner.
Holy moly, needed that like a hole in the head. Had some issues there. I don't know, alternator, something's gone wrong. The battery just died. Couldn't get moving. Looks like we're gonna get out of here. What a crew! And finally get back to camp. Can't wait.
We're celebrating, boys.
Woo!
Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode in the Coffs Harbour series
where we show you the trip from Brisbane to Coffs, exploring some great road trip stop ideas along the way. Remember, give us a like, hit subscribe and the bell button so you don't miss any of our upcoming content.